Well, we're here at the Yellow Door Bistro, of course. We're in, I think it's going to be my favorite room. It's the wine room. It's the Enomatic wine room. Correct, James?
That's correct, and it is everybody's favorite room. I'd have to agree with you there.
Okay, James. So your team here has put together a pretty amazing space, but tell us specifically about this room. I see some wine behind the glass. I usually like it to be out front and center so I can get at it, but is this pretty easy to get at too?
It is, absolutely. I'll do a demonstration in just a minute here. It would be too much of a tease to not have a bit of a taste of wine today. With the Enomatic, it is obviously one of the bigger focal points of the restaurant and something that we're very proud of. We really like the clean look of this room. Number one, having all the wine just neatly put away below, and then just your glassware. And the Enomatic machine is definitely a focal point of the restaurant. You see quite a few of these popping up in restaurants and lounges. They're multi-purpose machines. I would say the most important aspect of these is it preserves your wine. It uses argon gas, which is a heavy, odorless, tasteless gas.
Okay.
Pushes out all the CO2 there. So you can get about 2 weeks of age out of an open bottle. Whereas normally, if you don't have that, you get 2 or 3 days once you pop the cork. So. Okay.
Well, you've already just whet my appetite here for a vision of what happens here when you pour a glass.
Perfect. Let's get you a taste here.
Sure.
Maybe we brought in a new fun wine. It's from Oregon. It's called the Wonelli Pinot Noir, and it kind of encompasses everything that we're about with our wine program here. We like to find fun, inexpensive wines that are great values.
Okay. So you're going to pour us a glass of Wonelli, and the cool thing about this is it's going to pour the exact amount every time.
That's being the general manager of the restaurant. That's my favorite portion. Part of the machines here is it does control your pours, so you know that you're not over pouring, under pouring. So when you cost out your wines, you know that you're getting 1, 3, or 5 ounce pours right on the dot there. So I'll give you an example of a 3 ounce pour. So you have service cards. You just plug in the card, and then they're preset for the different pours with pricing included there. So it's great when I can bring the guests in here and show them what they're getting and what the prices are.
Right. So then people get the chance to have just a taste, so they know if they want to buy the whole glass or the whole bottle, for that matter.
Yeah, you have it right. And once you get that first sip into them, it's usually pretty easy to get the bottle sale after that as well. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
Easy as that.
Just like And that, I told you, I picked the Wonelli, and that's why, because it's popular. It's running out.
You're right. Yeah, we got a 1 ounce pour out of there instead of 3, so I apologize for that.
Cool, so that's pretty awesome. So it just pours. And how often do you actually bring your guests back here, James?
The main point, there's not a lot of restaurants or lounges that you would see this not behind a bar where it's controlled by your bartenders. The main point of us putting it in our wine room is to create more of a guest interactive experience. So anytime any of our guests ask about a wine suggestion or a food and wine pairing, we just invite them to come into the wine room, and then we can taste them on as many wines as they'd like. We have a program for 1 ounce pours, so it's a great thing for them to come in to the wine room, get up out of their seats. We can talk about the wines, they can see the bottles, they can taste the wines, and then normally by the time we're walking back to their table, their food is just arriving, so it works out perfectly.
Awesome, James. Thanks for having us back here.
You're very welcome.
Okay, next time I come, I'm going to expect a table just set up in the wine room for me. Is that cool?
That's absolutely cool. Yeah, we'll bring one in right here, and there'll be full glasses of wine next time. So
full glasses of Wonelli for me next time. All right, we're going to be back with more from the Yellow Door Bistro. Gosh, I haven't even had anything to drink, and I can't get that out. We're going to be back with more Go Calgary right after this. Oh, that smells pretty good.